Hello, Bucks. This is Mr. Lavery, and we're going to go over the pulmonary system and the pulmonary circuit. So this is the heart flattened out, and what you're seeing is the right lung of a patient and the left lung. So it's a mirror image. And I'm going to get a highlighter, and I'm going to take us through. I want a different color. We're going to use blue. Why we're going to use blue is so that way we're going to show deoxygenated blood. So when deoxygenated blood comes through, oh, that's not what I want to do. All right, wrong thing, mark up. Here we go, blue. So on the right side of the heart, it has to deal with deoxygenated blood. So we use the blue color to show that it's deoxygenated. Does it actually look blue inside our body? No. So blood comes in from our body and the heart itself into the right atrium through the superior and inferior vena cava. So that's step one, okay? And this, number two, is the right atrium. Then the blood is pumped from the right atrium into the right ventricle. So one is the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, and two is the right atrium, and that pumps to number three, the right ventricle. That pumps the blood through the pulmonary artery in to the left and right lung. Now, what happens in the lungs? Well, I think a lot of you know that. The blood gets oxygenated. So that is the right side of the heart. Again, it goes through the superior inferior vena cava, inferior meaning below, superior meaning above, into the right atrium. And then the blood flows into number three, the right ventricle. The right ventricle pumps the blood to number four, the pulmonary artery. Arteries take blood away from the heart to the lungs or the body. But the pulmonary artery is taking it to the lungs because pulmonary means lungs. So then the blood comes back. We're going to use red because now the blood is oxygenated. It comes through the pulmonary veins from both lungs in to the left atrium. Okay? From the left atrium, the blood is received from the lungs and then is pumped into the left ventricle. The left ventricle pumps the blood through the aorta to the body and the heart itself. So let's go through that and label them. Number one is the inferior and superior vena cava. Number two, that is the right atrium. Number three, the right ventricle. Number four, pulmonary artery. All right, and five is the lungs. Okay, the right and left lungs. So here, the body is receiving deoxygenated blood. So if we were to create a key, blue is deoxygenated blood on the right side of the heart. All right, that's why it's blue. Okay, that's the right side. The left side is oxygenated blood. That's why, because it's coming back from the lungs, oxygenated. Have questions, definitely message me. So when it's coming back, number six The pulmonary veins. Veins visit the heart. Number 7 is the left atrium. 8 is the left ventricle. 9 is the aorta. 10 is the body and the heart itself. So if you're doing this on your own, Cami, up here, instead of download or one of these things, it's going to say turn in. You have to click turn in. Then it will take you back to Schoology and you have to hit submit. All right. So good luck, Bucks. I'm out.